So I nearly smashed my microphone just now. So what's up guys, my name is Steincamper, please call me Vincent. Today as the first official video, the trailer doesn't really count, I decided to do a get to know me YouTube tag. I got this off mamacatslosingit.com. So these are 25 quick questions I want to answer about myself so you can get to know me better. This is not what the whole channel is about, but I like tag videos, so I'm definitely gonna stick with them. But you know, I like my V-neck shirt. Yeah. Oh, it's really dark in here. I see a light there. Anyhow, the first question is, what is your middle name? I do not have a middle name. If I could have one, it would be James, because I feel like Vincent James has a nice flow to it and has a nice ring to it. But I'm also glad I don't have a middle name because it got me out of a lot of bullying. Like, what if your middle name was Muriel and I got this off friends? You would get a lot of bullying or hate, or you would get made a lot of fun of if people found out. Either way, share your favorite subject in high school. That's number 2. My favorite subject in high school was Spanish. It wasn't PE because PE was only for 2 years while I was at high school, for 9th and 10th grade. And then in 11th and 12th they didn't have it as a choice anymore, so sorry. And so my favorite subject was Spanish because in 11th and 12th grade, in 11th and 12th grade, it was basically my friend, myself, and our Spanish teacher in standard level and in higher level Spanish according to the IB program, if anyone knows it. It was just me, what the hell? It was just me on the Spanish roster, so to say. And it was a great class, I really liked it, and that's one of my favorite classes to this day. What's my favorite drink? My favorite drink has to be Coke. I try to drink healthier. I'm cutting Coke out of my life as bit by bit, but I don't think I'll completely cut it out ever because I just like it too much. I do tend to stop drinking it for a while to just drink it then again because it just tastes better, but in general I'm trying to drink healthier. I'm trying to drink a lot more water. So, but still my favorite drink must be Coke. Is Coke. What is your favorite song at the moment? I did not see this question earlier. What is my favorite song at the moment? The Can MLG remix on YouTube. It's a basic Can remix from the classic song Can. I don't know if that's the original name, but in an MLG remix. I'm kind of in the MLG mood at the moment. Number 5. I have to squint a bit because I'm a bit short-sighted and it's getting worse, but I see the questions here. I'm just trying to find the number. So if you see me looking there, it's because my questions are on that side, and my webcam thing is on that side, and my webcam is there, my microphone's here. I just pointed at my penis. Sorry. What would you or have you named your children? I do not have children. I don't know if I want children. This is a different topic. It's a long story. If I could name my children, I would want to, or if I could have children, I would want 2 daughters, and I would name one Jennifer Harley. Jennifer is one of my favorite names, and Harley is the name of one of my favorite characters in comics, movies. It's Harley Quinn. But I don't want to have it as a first name because I feel like a lot of people would judge you. It's not that I care too much, but a lot of people get like angry if you name your children after a character you like a lot. So I feel like Harley is more of a second name, because Harley is also a first name. But for a girl, I feel like it's a second name and has a nice flow to it with Jennifer Harley. And if I could have my second daughter, I would name her Sophia something. I don't know what a good middle name is yet, because Sophia May, it sounds good, but I feel like it's a bit oldie, like Ruth. I don't know. But those are the names I would give my children if I had children, or will have children. Oh, and if it was a guy, I would name him James Vincent, same, because it sounds good, or something with Bruce. I like Bruce, not from Batman. Well, I got it from Batman, but I think it sounds powerful. Anyhow, next question. Have you participated in sports? Yes, and so many. When I was a kid, I played football or soccer, for those of you who call soccer football, not American football. I played tennis as a kid as well. I played golf growing up. It's a bit prestigious. I don't know. I don't like golf that much. Played volleyball in school, played basketball in school, I did kickboxing for a while. That was definitely my favorite sport. Kickboxing is awesome, lets you vent out your frustrations you have, because you know, puberty. And that's all the sports I've done. And then there's these PE sports that I don't really count. The biggest one in my life was probably kickboxing. I've done judo as well. What is my favorite book? My favorite books are Alice in Wonderland, Through the Looking Glass, both by Lewis Carroll, because I love Wonderland. Anything related to Alice in Wonderland. There's also Looking Glass Wars, for example, or Alice in Zombieland, which don't really have anything to do. Well, Looking Glass Wars do. You should read it, it's quite funny. And then there's the Mirror World series from Cornelia Funke, which is a German author, and she writes the book in German, but I read the first two in English. And the third one just came out in February. I'm just waiting for the translation because I feel it would be too difficult to translate all the characters, so I might read the trilogy, the Now trilogy in German again. They're called Reckless and Fearless, and the new one's called Heartless, and in German they're just the Mirror World series. So the next question is, what is your favorite color? Dark red and dark blue. I don't know why, there just are no special reasoning behind it. What is my favorite animal? I love dogs over everything. Dogs. I'm a dog person. I'm a huge dog person. I love all dogs. Chihuahuas and poodles are a bit of but dogs are definitely my favorite animals, and also scorpions. I love scorpions as well. They're small and deadly, and that's pretty cool. And yeah, they look pretty badass too. Next question, number 10. We're almost halfway there. What is my favorite perfume? I don't have one. Next question. What is your favorite holiday? I did not see this question earlier either. What is my favorite holiday? All of them. Well, actually, it's probably summer or spring. I'm in Germany, so summer isn't that hot, so that's like spring. But at the moment we have 2 hurricanes. And winter, I don't know. I don't like... As you grow up, winter gets kind of annoying because you have to drive everywhere, and then the roads are icy, and then it's annoying to get everywhere because there's traffic and it's cold and it's... Definitely summer or spring. Well, it's Easter. Easter is spring. But summer is nice, especially in Germany because the weather varies a bit. Yeah, on a scale from 1 to 10, rate your childhood. My childhood was definitely like a 9, 10-ish. Because I grew up in the late 90s. I was born in 94, so I was 6 by 2000. And I grew up in this awesome time where technology hadn't taken over completely, like today, where you see 6-year-olds with iPhones or iPads, and I feel it's ridiculous. I spent my childhood mostly outside, playing, imagining things, playing with friends. It was doing pranks, doing like knock-knock and run pranks, for example, those kind of childish things that still sound awesome today. And I also grew up with technology. I grew up with Nintendo handhelds. I liked the Game Boy. I had all of them. And then there was the PlayStation 1, computers. I had all of that. And I didn't have a phone until I was 12, and that was just for emergencies. I didn't really care. I called my friends up and we went outside. So that was a big, awesome part of my childhood, growing up in that split part where technology wasn't too great yet, but we still had technology, and you kind of saw it evolving. Of course, there were my mom, and never mind. But there were also the bad times. But my childhood was definitely great when I think back on it. Have you ever been out of the country? Number 13. Yes, I've been out of the country. I've been half a year in China when I moved to my dad. And then I was in Germany 10 years, then I moved half a year to China. Then my dad got moved for his work to Mexico. I was there 5 years. That was a great time. Bad and great time, maybe I'll tell you about that at one point. And then I came back to Germany, and now I live alone in an apartment. And yeah, I've been out of the country. That's the same question. Do you speak any different languages? Naturally, I speak Spanish because I was in Mexico and I was younger, so it was easy to pick up the language. I speak English, and I speak German, which is my mother tongue. The reason I speak English well, I think I speak it well, is because for 4 years I've been in an international school, which is heavily focused on the English language, and in China was also the German English school. And in Mexico, of course, I continued the English class with actual English teachers, not just Mexican English, but from Canada and my phone is not ringing, and from I don't even know, from America. Either way. And next question, number 15. Oh, look, we're over the half done. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have a half sister. Next question, what is your favorite store? My favorite type of stores are either electronic video game stores or the stores where you can buy stuff like gifts that nobody really needs but you still want them, like, I don't know, money bill tissues, for example. Those type of stores. Next question. I'm not going to spin again because my microphone's going to get knocked over again. Next question, what is your favorite restaurant? I don't know if I have any favorite restaurants. In Mexico was definitely taco restaurants. That sounds very stereotypical, but they're actually pretty amazing in Mexico. And no, it's not the taco shells, but it's just Google tacos. But I don't know if I have a favorite restaurant, because if I go out, I go to bars, and in bars they serve, I don't know, burgers and everything, and fast food restaurants I don't count as real restaurants, and I try not to go a lot. And Subway, well, Subway's fast food, so I don't know if I have a favorite restaurant. I don't think so. Do you like school? Yes, I do like school. The first 4 years, first to fourth grade was great, then high school was pretty great. I didn't agree with all the decisions from the teachers, I didn't agree with all the teachers, but overall it was a great high school time, and my time in Mexico in school was at first, then it got really cool when I met my new friends in a different school, when I switched schools because of bullying, different story, but it was, overall I liked school a lot. Not a lot, I liked school to a certain amount. Next question, number 19. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? One of my favorite YouTubers is Boogie2988, and I hope he actually likes this video on Twitter, so shout out to Boogie. Actually, he should be, can't really shout him out because I have no subscribers, but he's one of my favorite YouTubers. I've been following him for quite a long time. He is a bigger person, I'm gonna put it like that, who has dealt with a lot of bad things in his life, who has dealt with a lot of hate on YouTube, but still kept going, and has over 1 million or 2 million now, I can't quite remember at this moment. And I've seen him sticking through the negativity, rambling. He just does what pleases him, so to say. Like, he talks about stuff. It's kind of an idolizing way I put my channel in, and I think he's a great person in real life. In real life, behind YouTube, so to say. His life definitely changed for the better now, and I think his channel is worth checking out. Probably one of my favorite YouTubers is CTFXC, or Charles Trippy. I've followed him for about 5 years now, I think a bit less, from day 360 something, and he has the world record for most consecutive uploads, so that's a lot of videos for 5-6 years. I think he's in year 6 now. He is a vlogger, and I've followed him through bad times and good times. Like, his brain tumor was a bad time, not a good time. And you really kind of get emotionally attached to these people because you followed them so long and you really know about their lives. And then there's gamer YouTubers like Markiplier, who I think is a genuinely nice person in real life. PewDiePie also makes me laugh from most of the times. Sometimes he's annoying, most of the times he's not. Then there's German YouTuber stars like Gronk. I don't know how to pronounce it. This is weird now. But there's a lot of YouTubers I follow, but those are mainly my top YouTube stars. Next question, which is number 20. What is your favorite movie? The Star Wars saga, all of them. Even though the new trilogy was a bit shitty, as a kid I really enjoyed them because of the action they had. I really think, in terms of action, they're great. And of course the original trilogy is the better one, but I still think the new trilogy has good things as well, and I'm really excited for the next movie. Then there's the Lord of the Rings trilogy, which I also love. I love to marathon it. Actually, I love to marathon that one more than the Star Wars one, because 3 extended movies already take away half of your day. And then of course with the latest Hobbit movie coming out extended at the end of this year, or in July I think it's gonna make the marathon a pretty cool one. Of course the Hobbit one wasn't as good as the Lord of the Rings, but I still like them in overall, because they're great to watch. And Alice in Wonderland, the Tim Burton version, because I like the dark twist on it. Dark, spooky skeleton. Next question is number 21. What are some of your favorite TV shows? At the moment, The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones. Well, Walking Dead finished 2 days ago. Game of Thrones is starting in April again, so this month. Depends on when I upload this video. Today's the 31st. And Flash, Gotham, Arrow is I kinda get bored from Arrow. Then there's Modern Family, but my favorite TV show of all time is Friends. I can watch Friends in the background all the time. It's just so easy to watch for me. That's why Friends is one of my favorite TV shows. Whoop. Next question is 22. PC or Mac? PC. I had to think about that. I was about to say Mac. No, PC. I have my custom built baby next to me down there in my desk. I built it myself and I've customized it myself more with new coolers, and I think that's a great aspect of PC. I think I'm not this PC master race kind of person when it comes to gaming. I'm an all-around gamer. I like everything as long as it's good. At the moment I'm focused highly on PC because I think PC is just great. And Mac for me is sometimes a bit of a rip-off because my PC in overall costs less than a Mac and it's way more powerful than a Mac. It wasn't expensive, it's not super high-end, but it's not medium, it's in between. So PC. I don't think Macs are bad, but I don't favor them. Same with iPhones. Next question is suitable to that. What phone do you have? At the moment I have a Moto G2 because my S3 was outdated and it was getting really slow and it had a huge crack all around the screen. And I wanted to get a new phone and I searched some cheap phones actually, and this Moto G2 was the best medium-ranged phone, and it was like 140 bucks, so 150 euros, $140 I think, or I don't know. And it's a great phone, and again, I will never buy an iPhone. If I get one as a gift, or if I win one, I will use it, probably because I don't think iPhones are bad. I just don't want to buy one because I'm not ready to pay that high of a price for a phone. If this one for 150, that's the same thing. And I'm an Android kind of person. I am an Android. No, never mind. Question 24. That came out really bad. How tall am I? I am 5'6". I know the measurements, American fans. Fan? Is there a fan here? I'm 175, 174 about. I'm not tall, I'm not small. I am a bit self-conscious about my height when I see other people, especially with the ladies. But I don't care that much anymore. I'm the smallest out of my friends, like always. That's how it's been all the time. Either way, I'm 175, 5'6". I think it is. I don't know. And the last question, which is kind of a bad send-off, but is, do you have any pets? My mom lives 10 minutes from me, and when I still lived with her about 3 weeks ago now, I did have 2 dogs. They're 2 sausage dogs. They're the smallest version of sausage dogs. They're this big. They're really, really cute, and I'm a dog person. And I would definitely get a dog if I had the time or the money for it. I would get a pug, and not because of PewDiePie. This is something I have to make very clear. I don't like pugs because of PewDiePie. I like pugs because my uncle's wife's parents have a pug called Elvis, and he was the funniest pug ever. And that's when I fell in love with pugs. But I would also like to get a greyhound or a corgi or any kind of dog, you know. But there's also my roommate, who is not here at the moment, who is moving in next week. We're good friends. It's a long story again. Just talked about getting a cat maybe, like after the Christmas season, if we live good together, if we can make it work and have some leftover money to afford a cat, you know. We talked about maybe getting a cat after the Christmas season or adopting a cat after the Christmas season when all the pets that have been given as a gift are given away to animal shelters and probably killed. So we thought about that because cats are quieter than dogs, I think. Cats are pretty cool, most of them. Some cats are douchebags, but you know, it's a risk situation. I think it depends how you raise them sometimes. And cats are also more self-maintaining in terms of keeping themselves clean, in terms of being needy, because a dog, you have to, for example, a puppy dog, you have to pay more attention to. You can't leave the house. I mean, you can't leave a kitten alone, but a cat, when it's grown, is easier to leave alone for the day. I'm not saying we're not going to be home the day, but I'm saying that it's easier to take care of a cat, I think. I don't know. Cat people, you have to help me here. But those are all the 25 questions, and it's going to be a 20-minute video. That's good timing. So I'm going to do this quick. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this, then please stick around. I have a lot more ideas, and I'm sticking to it this time. I need a kick in the ass, and I hope somebody will give it to me. So I hope the voice quality didn't get too bad, because I got further away from the microphone. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Stick around, subscribe, comment, whatever you guys want. You don't have to leave me positive or negative feedback, but anyhow, thank you guys for watching.